the idea that you had in regards to this app that you want to work on. Could you remind me of what all this project was about and where you wanted to go with it?
And basically, that app will give you all of those things in one.
So what I'm a big fan of projects that I work on for myself personally, I'm a big fan of working on things step by step.
Wow.
I don't have to, most people think that you have to put a project out there, you have to put a total project out there, and this project has to be complete the moment it launches, but it does not. And in fact, that's why companies like Facebook, that's why companies like Twitter and all of the other big app companies out there, they're constantly updating their software because they're putting it out there not as a finished product. It's never finished, really. You're going to constantly update it. So I'm a big fan of putting out a project in phases. And so phase one could be, I'm going to put this out here and I'm going to get all of the companies that I am thinking about. I'm going to get them to sign up for my app. I'm going to get them to sign up for my website, and I'm going to get them in the system. That would be phase one. Phase two is, now here's how I'm going to monetize this system. Okay, I'm going to monetize it by doing X, Y, and Z. And then you can think about all the ways you want to monetize it.
Yep.
That would be phenomenal, because now a person could go in there and get those results immediately. And now this is the power of like being patient and waiting. Because of how fast technology is moving, it is now cheaper to put something like that into motion, especially if you're going to build it out in phases.
Right.
I
think that's the best thing to do is build it out in phases, because of course it takes time.
Exactly.
Okay.
100%. That is the best way to, in my opinion, to go about it, because once you start getting user feedback, that's going to give you the answers to where you want to go from there. Because when people start using it, they'll start telling you what they like, what they don't like, and then from there you can decide how you want to go about adjusting those changes. Because if you try to go to market with a finished product, it's going to insinuate that you know already everything that people are looking for. And you really won't know that until you put something out there in the marketplace and get people using it.
Right. So I think what you're saying is basically they say, okay, I got you. It makes sense.
Absolutely. Build that thing in phases, and that's going to save you a ton of time, ton of headache, and a ton of money. The way you do it is you start off with, let's just say 10,000 already in the app. But you got to remember, you really have two customers. You got the customer that's looking for the product or service, and then you got the customer that is providing the product or service. And your advertising methods are going to talk to those individuals in different ways.
Okay.
So that's what I always do. I don't build until I think about how much, what money you can make doing that.
Okay.
So that's what I always focus on. How much can we make some money doing this? And that's what I try to instruct all our customers to do too. Like, hey, think about this money, because it's going to be real good when you got this digital real estate just making money for you over and over again while you work, play, eat, and sleep.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, I do want to get started. So
yeah. So what we would do is what I typically do. We take down your email and then send you over an invoice attached with an agreement. So the agreement will basically cover what it's going to basically hold us accountable. So if you could text me your full name and then also the email that you want on file, I can get that agreement pulled up and then have it sent to you within the next hour.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, man.
So that's how I think. I'm always trying to make more money for my customers.
Okay, yeah, I love that. Just a cool, quick update, and just keep me posted on everything. Yeah, I love that.
That's it. That's what I'm all about.